Hi guys, and welcome to this latest video. What we've got today is a video showing you how to create one of these auto animal farmers that are built in Feed the Beast. Now I built this one in Direwolf, but you could build this pretty much in any of the FTBs. All it is a Powercell that has got a steam dynamo on it. You have this infinite source of water here. Then you just put coal in it, use water, bang, that puts power into there, and it's all wired up here for it to actually work. So you'd have two cows in this top one, and then wheat would be fed from that chest into there. That would breed them. Then we have a separator here that separates the babies. Once they have it, that they'd go into the middle one there, and then once they grow up, they get fed through that one here, and then it kills them, brings everything down, and puts it into here. It'll also collect your solidified XP as well. So I'll show you this, because this here has a range add-on, like tier 1, and that takes it from 1 block into the minimum size blocks we've got here, which is a 5x5, which is the green area. And then the adult filter basically separates the pen over, and you know it's working in the pen over because you click that, you see that there. So you put the adult filter, so one of them turns into an adult, bang, shot into here, goes into the mob crusher. On this one, you have, if I can get to it, no adult filter. So that'll just takes the babies from the original pen. And if we click that, it shows you the working area there. I am going to show you how to make this. So this is just to show you it working. You could build this down so it's on ground level. You could build it underground. You could do whatever you want with it, as long as you just basically have the core principles there to get this thing flowing nicely. Now with the tier 1 range add-on, that puts it to 5x5. You don't have to have the range add-ons, but then it's only 1 block, which is kind of not good. And then if you look over here with a tier 5, you can make this thing huge. You can make it huge. So the green area is the working area that it'll actually detect the mobs. The red area is just the border of where you want your walls to be or anything like that. But yeah, this is as big as you can have it. If you can see, I've just kind of messed around there and just put like a front on, just to show you what it could be like. But yeah, let's actually get cracking and show you how to actually build this thing. Right, so what we've got is this green area, which is going to be the working area. So you're going to have a feeder, a grower, and a mob crusher at the end there. We're going to show you a bit more detail when we go to that one over there. And then you've got animal baby separators in between, but these, this one has nothing in it. This one has an adult filter. That means, so you've got your adult cows in here getting bred with the wheat from this one. When they have babies, this one shoots them into this one. They get fed by this. They grow up, and because it's got an adult filter in it, instead of separating babies, what it'll do is it'll say, okay, once one of these are adults, shoot them across, mob crusher kills them, and then all the pipe work that I'm going to show you gives you your meat, your leather, and your XP, because this does collect XP as well, the solidified XP anyway. So if we shoot across, you'll see exactly what I mean. So you've got this here, and all of these need range add-ons, because without it, it's just one block, and obviously that's not big enough. The tier 1 will give you a 5x5, and then the highest range add-on will give you what's over there, which is pretty big. And as you can see, that is in all of these. It's basically in every one of them down there. So we'll go through this, and as you can see, show working area, we'll do that. We'll put that up, and as you can see there, that shows you the working area there. You have to kind of angle the camera right when you've got shaders on. It's not very good. Now, with these animal baby separators, you need to be a bit careful, because you need to make sure that it's this side that it's collecting the babies from. So, turn it back off. Okay, and then we'll go to this next one, and you should notice that now it's got an adult filter in there. So any babies that turn adults, it'll shoot across there instead of shooting babies. We'll do that. Show working area, jump up, and as you can see, no, I can't get the angle right. There, as you can see, it's picking up from this side. We'll do that. Right. Now, once the adults come in here, the mob crusher gets them and brings all of your meat and everything down into the crate like this. You have a Signalum Servo. Right, so carrying on from where we left off, so you've got the Signalum player thing there. We'll click on that, and you're going to ignore. You can whitelist or blacklist. You can put a blacklist, put nothing in here, and it'll just pick up everything that goes in that 5x5. And then I've set that to nearest, because then that'll go to the nearest crate, which is this one. But we'll start from the beginning anyway. The other Signalum plate is here, and that is just whitelisted wheat. So if anything else got in there, it's not going to suck it up and put it in. But the difference is, I've put that on 8, and I've turned it in a round robin, and that's because I want 8 to go into this one and 8 to go into this one, and it'll just round robin it. It'll just put 8, 8, 8, 8, and be fair. So let's start from the beginning. We've got our Powercell with steam Dynamo with an unlimited source of water, so we can just keep filling this up. Obviously we need coal to do this, but as you can see, I've got a bit of power stored, and all we've got here is some of the Leadstone Fluxduct going up, under, sorry, and up into this one, under and up into this one, and then to keep it neat, it just goes under the ground there, comes up to meet these points here. You'll notice there's Fluxduct there, but not here. And what it is because I need items to flow through to that one, I need an ItemDuct. Now, having the Signalum one, it means power can still travel through it as well. So that's why that is. We don't need it here because we don't need wheat to go from there. But we need the items to come from the mob grinder out, down, and into the crate. Hence why we have the ItemDuct there. And that's basically how you set it up. Now let's try and get a cow egg. We'll shut that there. And basically, this is all you do. You just nice one, all trippy. You basically entice your cows into here. I use a lasso, and see they're starting to get fed already. And as you can see, the babies get dragged into there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this here until we see it working. And as you can see guys, all of that there moved along very nicely. Stars up in the end here. So you could build this any way you want. You could build it in a cliff, you could build it underwater, you can build it wherever you want, as long as it's got them dimensions. The bigger you want it, the bigger range add-ons you need. You can start with 2 cows. Start with 2 cows and just turn this off. Just take, see if we can do that. Just put this, do that, and then that'll turn off and it'll just breed. The babies will stay in there, and then you build them up as big as you can till you've got a load, turn it back on, and then you're good to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial there. This is for Feed the Beast. I'm making this on Direwolf, but this will work on most of your FTBs, you Feed the Beast. So if you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment away because I'll answer to all comments, and see you in the next one. Thank you guys.